tonight we continue to watch Mauna Loa erupt. You can see it right behind me. This is a live streaming video that the USGS is providing us. Quite mesmerizing watching that lava spew out of this volcano. But these gases that are coming out of these volcanoes, have you ever wondered about, well, how does it impact our atmosphere? And how can it impact us right here in Southwest Florida? Well, let's talk about this. So when these volcanoes are erupting, especially the large volcanoes, when we see these massive eruptions, they're allowing a lot of gases to go up into our atmosphere. Things like you got hydrochloric acid, hydrofluoric acid, carbon dioxide, just ash in general, and also sulfur dioxide. Now, I want to talk about one of these in particular first because there's something that we've recorded after these large eruptions. So let's first talk about sulfur dioxide. What happens is it's interacting with other chemicals in our atmosphere, and we're getting sulfuric acid. These chemicals are really good at blocking away sun rays, and they're good at reflecting them back. Kind of imagine them like a mirror. See, we're getting radiation from the sun that's coming in, and it's bouncing off these chemicals and reflecting it back into the troposphere, or back into the stratosphere, and then on into space. So down into the troposphere, right here where we live, we've recorded a cooling. We call it a periodic global cooling. But here's the thing, it's periodic. It's very short term. In fact, it only lasts maybe a couple of months to up to a couple of years. In fact, about 3 years is about most that we see because those particles get so large they start to fall to the surface. But during this time, we also have something else going on. All those other chemicals, well, they're battering down on our ozone along with the chemicals that we're putting in our atmosphere. So this blue line right here, those chemicals that came out from that volcano are also continuing to deplete the ozone, creating holes in the ozone, and this allows radiation to come right down to the surface here on Earth and down to the troposphere, and this is what leads to warming of our climate. This is why we are seeing global average temperatures continue to warm. So what about comparing this to, say, humans? Who has the bigger impact? Who releases more carbon dioxide? Well, NASA found this, that we produce 100 times more carbon dioxide than all volcanoes on the entire planet. And to give you an idea of exactly how much we are producing, well, every 2.5 hours, we humans are producing the same as a Mount St. Helens-sized eruption of carbon dioxide. It's a lot of carbon dioxide that's really causing issues with our ozone. This is why we have to be so cognizant about our carbon footprint here on this place that we call home. Live in the studio, Justin Hobbs, NBC2.